Hi, this is Willie Stewart. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm actually going to talk about this book, Fire Yourself as Your Own Higher Power, which I authored last year. The book is about the adventures of a CEO of a construction company, called my land construction company, as he makes an unlikely friend in taxi driver Pablo. So in this leadership parable, the surprisingly wise and insightful teachings of Pablo and his advice for Edward to fire yourself as your own higher power causes Edward to embark on a journey of self-discovery that forces him to really see himself for the first time and gently nudges him to shift how he leads his company. It's called a leadership parable. So I'm just going to read 2 or 3 passages from it. So when we're talking about servant leadership, we talk about 3 main things. We talk about love, we talk about purpose, and we talk about discipline. So I'm going to touch on 2 of them today. When Pablo here is talking about a commitment to serve, and he said, Pablo added that true success in this life is measured by how many people we love and what kind of legacy we leave behind. See, this kind of deep commitment to serving others come from the soul. You see, Edward, says Pablo, it has everything to do with love. Because in order to love others, you must first love yourself. And to do that, you have to be true to yourself and recognize that this love comes from the heart and soul and not from the brain. See, this deep self-actualization can be elusive because our own ego gets in the way. So he goes on to say, so Edward, when you fire yourself and shift your leadership from an egotistical leader to a servant leader, then you will find true success. Pablo, I hear what you're saying, but I'm running a complicated business in a very complicated and competitive industry. This stuff just wouldn't work. See, love is great, but it's not going to win me work. It's not going to help me meet payroll. It's not going to put food on the table, and it's certainly not going to put my kids through college. I agree, Edward. There's a lot more to running a business than love, but it's the foundation on which to build. See, you also must have a clear purpose and direction of where you're going and how you're going to get there, as well as an unwavering discipline in execution to bring it all together. Let's talk a little bit about discipline. So discipline, at its core, is consistent performance of the agreed-upon plan and having a system in place to hold everyone accountable for desired results. When a culture of discipline is weaved in the fabric of the organization, high-performance outcomes become natural and anticipated. So here comes Pablo again. He smiles and nodded in agreement. Do you know who else has the right idea about discipline's connection to success? Successful athletes. Like high-performing companies understand that success comes from a disciplined dedication to carefully planning every action, every move, every strategy over and over again until it becomes natural, instinctive, and effortless. See, greatness is then achieved when this discipline of planning converges with God's given gifts and a passion for excellence. It goes on to say, see, the winds of this world will blow you off course, but it's determination and purpose that will bring you back, Pablo said. With the same enthusiasm you execute on your plan, you then must measure progress being made. Regardless of what the task, if you do not measure, then you won't know if you're on track. The book in the back has some surveys. And here's the thing that I will do today. If you want a free copy, send me an email, or post a note on LinkedIn of where to send it to, and I will be glad to give this to you. I think you will enjoy it.